EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for April 13th, 2023. It is Thursday. The Thursday video forecast is proudly sponsored by North Penn Car Wash in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Keep your vehicle looking great all the time and stop wasting your money on those costly individual washes with North Penn Car Wash's Unlimited Car Wash Club. You could join at a very low price starting at just $13.95 per month, and it's the only place where weather doesn't matter. We are now in pollen season, and your car or truck falls victim to the near daily unwanted color change every time you come out in the morning. But with new North Penn Car Wash's Unlimited Car Wash Club, you don't have to break the bank to keep your vehicle pollen-free. Just stop by as often as you like within the calendar month to get a fresh wash for that one low monthly rate there. North Penn Car Wash, 986 Sumnertown Pike in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Proud sponsors of the Thursday video forecast. So, no secret about the end of the week here. It's been well advertised for a long time. It's going to be very warm each of the next 2 days, very summer-like, in fact, just without the humidity. We're not going to have the high humidity like you see in July. So, but very warm today, 83 to 88, so about 4 or 5 degrees warmer than it was yesterday even, which was already pretty warm. A little less wind to deal with today, not as breezy as it was here on Wednesday. About 83 to 88 is the temperature spread from northwest to southeast across our region. And then 80 to 86 on Friday. A little broader of a range, not quite as high, and that's because we have some clouds working in, especially in our southern areas. Friday afternoon, you might put a cap on some of that cloud or on the high temperature maximums for the day. So I'm going to move this forward here. This is looking at Thursday at 5 o'clock. You follow the timestamp there, by the way, in the upper right-hand corner as I move this forward. We'll move ahead 24 hours to Friday at 5 o'clock. Now, this system is still kind of spinning over the southeastern U.S. and approaching the mid-Atlantic at this point. But there's no precipitation getting into our area at this point. Okay, we will get some out of this, and that's going to be on Saturday. But you will have an increase in clouds with this, and you can see Friday morning it's mostly sunny, and then you get through the afternoon, you get some high clouds coming in for most areas, and then you get the southern areas are going to get into a little bit more of that. So the temperature spread, you might actually only get into the lower 80s or low to mid 80s in our southern areas because depending on how fast that cloud cover comes in. But areas further in the interior should have no problem duplicating what you have today. Okay, so if you're, say, 85 today or 86, you're probably going to be like that tomorrow if you're north of the Pennsylvania Turnpike. South of there, it depends how quick the clouds come in. Okay, but either way, it's going to be in the 80s everywhere, again, here on Friday. Once we get to Saturday, we have this system moving that will move off to the north and east. We are going to get some showers out of this. The showers do look a little bit more involved than they did yesterday, and its timing is not just limited to afternoon and evening. There will be some of this coming in the morning too, it looks like. Both the European model and the NAM that is I'm about to show you here in a second shows that mainly during the daylight hours, but it's going to bleed into Saturday evening for some places here. Not a tremendous amount of rain here, but maybe like a quarter inch, and we could use it. Here's the NAM high res, or excuse me, they're not the high res, they're the lower resolution NAM because I don't have the high res in range yet. Just to give you an idea what this is doing. Looking at Saturday morning, and we get late morning, you get some, this is 11 o'clock in the morning. This is a simulated composite reflectivity radar. Late morning, you could have some showers in our southern areas here, but once you get into the afternoon, here is the showers moving north and eastward, and that's going to extend into Saturday evening, or at least early evening, and then that's it for the rest of the overnight, except for maybe a stray shower left over, and that's it. But after that point, we're going to be dry for all of Sunday. If you have anything to do outdoors, and I know I get a lot of people ask me about the weekend all the time, and it's that time of year. 'Tis the season, I guess. Everybody has outdoor plans. Well, Sunday is the better of the 2 days if you want to do yard work, because it's going to be dry during the day. And that's a change from yesterday, too. It looked like maybe late afternoon or early evening, the showers and storms would come through. Now it looks like mostly showers with some embedded thunder and coming in later, probably in the evening after sunset. So Sunday is not going to be a dry day. Partly to mostly cloudy on Sunday. Still mid-70s, so it's not bad. It's mid-upper 70s. So it's still a very warm day. Not quite as warm as today and tomorrow, but still warm nevertheless, and a good day to get outdoor work done. Here is that cold front moving toward us, and you can see it definitely slowed down since yesterday. This is looking at 11 p.m. This is the European model, showing 11 p.m. It's only getting into just now starting to come into central PA at this point. Okay, so this is going to be more like an overnight deal on Sunday, but you do get that long break in between systems here. Here's Saturday, right? That moves away. There's Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. This is 8 p.m., and it doesn't have anything in our area yet until we get into the overnight with some showers. Definitely not severe storms if it's overnight. Might have some embedded thunder with this and some garden variety type thunderstorms mixed in. But that's it. Okay, may have a leftover early shower on Monday morning in a few spots, especially in our northern and northeastern areas, and elsewhere just clouds giving way to sun, becoming partly cloudy here in the afternoon. Okay, so temperatures are going to come down here on Tuesday in the wake, or excuse me, Monday in the wake of this. We're going to be back down to reality, and actually maybe even a couple degrees slightly below average. Not by much, but still like lower 60s. That's still technically in some areas slightly below average. And if you're in that 60 to 62 degree range, when average is kind of like 63, 64, 65, depending where you're at, right? Still the spinning upper level low here in the Great Lakes, and you could have a shower with this, a stray shower we left in the forecast for central and northern areas here on Tuesday, but elsewhere, we're just partly to mostly cloudy here on Tuesday. Still cool. And then we start to recover a little bit back to near average temperatures by next Wednesday as that trough lifts out, but we're back to partly to mostly sunny skies here on Wednesday. So overall, not a bad forecast. Again, if you're one of those that like to complain about rain on the weekends after we had a dry week, I mean, that's what they made pay time off days for. Just take a day off. Call in sick. Everybody does it. And if you're going to tell me your job doesn't allow that to happen, then maybe you picked the wrong job. I don't know. But paid time off days. Use them. They're there for a reason, right? If you want to take off during the day, go golfing, go do yard work, and not have to worry about rain on the weekend. We need the rain. So I don't care what day it comes on. We need rain, okay? And it's not a lot of rain here in terms of total precipitation here on Saturday. That's not a lot of rain. Maybe like a quarter inch, maybe a little more than that in some places here, according to the dam. If I go to the European model projection, it's even less, all right? It's even less. Maybe the quarter inch might be generous. So we'll see. We'll see how this works out. We'll continue to follow this over the next couple of days and give you any adjusted timing that would be. Timing is always the last thing we decide on until we're really close to the event, and it's usually like a 24-hour or less deal. So the weekend video forecast I do will be very important, obviously, but we'll continue to follow this over the next couple of days and give you any changes in timing if that were the case. I'm EPA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for April 13th, 2023. Have a great Thursday.